Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a video I haven't done in a long time. I was sitting doing my makeup the other day and I was like, damn, these are so good. And I realized I haven't done like a favorites video on here in maybe since last year. So I did just want to share a few, literally, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products with you. Yeah, I just wanted to do an old school favorites video. I also did some like old school, like 2016-esque makeup, not like the base makeup, but definitely the eyes, and really fun. So anyway, let me get into the favorites. For foundation, I've been really loving lighter coverage complexion products these days, and Bobbi Brown sent this to me. I don't know how I got on their PR list, but I'm very grateful. But they sent me the Vitamin Enriched Skin Tint in the shade Fair 2. I used the shade matcher on their website and it came out to a perfect shade. I actually have it on my face today. It's really beautiful. It is light coverage. It has SPF 15 in it as well. It's definitely a light coverage foundation since it is a skin tint, but you can build it up. I think it looks beautiful applied with a beauty blender. I'm not a fan of how makeup looks with a brush, but I did try this with a brush and you definitely get more coverage with a brush, but I think I like the finish better with the beauty blender. I don't know, I think what I love so much about this is that it feels very skin-like. It doesn't feel like it sits on top of my skin, and products build really well on top of it. I've never had an issue with products building on top of it. So I have been reaching for this product kind of nonstop, and I was not expecting to like this because I'd never tried a Bobbi Brown like complexion product before, and I was actually really impressed by this. So it's definitely been a favorite. I cannot stop wearing it. Next is a highlighter. So this is new. Katie Jane Hughes, I have been following since 2020 because when the pandemic hit, she had KJH Academy, and it was like, I was cooped up inside, I was depressed, we were all depressed, we were all cooped up inside, and she would be like, why don't you try doing this makeup? Copy my makeup. And it was so fun, and it brought a lot of joy to a really dark time. So I've been following Katie Jane Hughes ever since. I really like her makeup application. I think it really looks gorgeous. Anyway, she launched a brand, her own brand. It's called the KJH brand, and this is the first product from it. This is the highlighter, and I have the shade Light Pink. First of all, I also have this on my face today. I love that you can look straight on and it doesn't seem like you're wearing like a highlighter. There's no stripe, but then you turn and it's just this beautiful shimmer metallic. I would say it's an in-between. It's not a highlighter that I'm used to wearing. It does feel like 2016-esque because it is so like metallic. This product came as a set. There is a serum that you can add to this to make it more glossy, and then a brush as well to apply it. I personally have tried all 3 ways and I just haven't found a great way of applying it with the serum yet. I feel like sometimes depending on the foundation, it picks up my foundation. And this is honestly so creamy on its own that I have just been applying it with my finger to my cheeks. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to use it with the serum. Maybe if I use it underneath my foundation, that'd be really good. But I have just been really loving this product. I think the formulation is phenomenal. This is expensive though. For this, the serum and the brush, it was $75, which is a lot of money, but I do think it's worth it. I don't really have a lot of highlighters in my collection, as I've mentioned before. So I said it's time for me to pick up another highlighter for my collection, and I want to just really like fully enjoy. Okay, next product is a brow gel. Who fucking knew? Not me. I went to Sephora this last year. My haul is down below, and a lot of new products were in that like haul. I got to try a whole bunch of new things, and one of them was from Patrick Ta. This is the For Brows Major Brow Lamination Gel. I have it in my brows today, and I'm so impressed by it. It reminds me a lot of the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter that everybody loves, and I did not love because it felt so like it felt like concrete. Like it turned my eyebrows to concrete. It wasn't fun. It was crunchy. Like you move your eyebrows and it felt like you were breaking up something. Like it felt crunching. I didn't like it. It made my brows feel fake. This has the same hold as the Benefit Brow Gel without feeling crunchy, without feeling hard, without feeling like my brows. Like they still look like my brows. They're still put in place, but they don't have any negative side effects, I guess, to it. I gave a little sample to my roommate and she also really loved it. I think it's perfect for like a feathery brow look. It's perfect for shaping. It's perfect for sculpting. I just love how natural my eyebrows look when I wear this gel. It just really enhances them and it doesn't make them something that they're not. So I will never be repurchasing the Benefit gel, and This is an expensive gel, but I think I will be repurchasing this because it's truly like, oh my god, you know? Okay, when I was at Sephora, a brand I have always wanted to try out is Danessa Myricks. They've been on my list, my wish list for years. And last year they had their like limited edition palette. It looked, the Lightwork palette, it looked so beautiful, but it was $125 and I just did not have that kind of money to spend. But I went to Sephora, I took her masterclass, and it was like such an incredible experience. She really makes everyone feel like they're family. Like it felt like we were just a group of people together living in harmony for the masterclass. And she gave a little like teaser about what her new Lightwork palette was going to look like. So I had to pick this one up. It was like a splurge for me because it was still $125, but look at how beautiful this is. These shadows are absolutely insane. These are like lighter. You can use them as highlighters, brow bones. I have been loving tapping if I'm not wearing a lot of makeup over my lid to give it just like almost an ethereal glow. These are really, really, really pigmented. Absolutely gorgeous. The duochromes are incredible, and these sometimes have a black base to them. This one I feel like is more like a pressed glitter almost, but these have a black base to them. They just look so amazing on this, on the eyes. Let me swatch one for you. It's so beautiful, and I'm gonna swatch Healed, two that I actually have not worn yet. Like the pigment on those are incredible. I don't know if we can see the duo and trio chromes in the camera, but this purple one turns gold and this pinky one turns purple. Like they're absolutely beautiful, and on the eyes they're just mesmerizing. What I also really love about this palette is it's an affirmations palette. I do well with affirmations, like I like doing them, but I never know how to affirm myself. We're not taught how to affirm ourselves. And this, the mirror says I am, and then each shade is named something. So when you apply it, like I just did, I am unstoppable, and you would say I am healed. And I just think it's a beautiful way of doing your makeup, empowering yourself, and like putting yourself in the right headspace, because affirmations are really important. Self-talk and self-love is very important. So this palette is just something I'll cherish forever. Okay, next favorite I have is a blush. I got this blush, like a 6-pack of samples of blush from Danessa Myricks when I ordered the palette. This is their Yummy Skin blush, and I tried the first 3 shades and I was like, I have to get this based on formula alone. The shades are beautiful, and I did just buy a full size in the shade Bellini, which is a really bright orange, and it like scared me, but when I put it on the skin it was just like yummy, I guess is the right word for it. These blushes, they like melt into the skin. I think what I've really been liking are products that don't feel like they sit on top of my skin, but they feel like they blend into my skin. They feel like they complement my skin, and these blushes definitely feel that way. They're pigmented. Like this little carton, this little that could get you very far if you could find a way to safely depot it and like put it in someplace and store it. You don't need a lot. A little bit goes a very long way, and you could either have them really pigmented, or you could definitely blend them out to be something that's really sheer. I think even the darkest color I could make work for my skin tone. It's just a matter of how you work with it, and it's really, 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 really user friendly, really easy to work with. It was so nice. Like I said, I had to buy it during the Cyber Monday sale, and I'm really excited to get a full size, but truly just what a beautiful, I would say, satin finish on the skin, because it does like a little bit, it looks healthy. It looks healthy on the skin. The next favorite I want to talk about is another blush. This is from Bobbi Brown, and they sent this to me as well. I did not expect to like any Bobbi Brown products, because for me, makeup that's like Dior, Tom Ford, YSL, I'm like, it's so expensive. Can it be good, or is it just the name? Like, are you paying for the name? Are you paying for the product? And I feel like the product's really good. This is the Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks, and I have the shade Powder Pink. This is definitely like my type of everyday blush shade. It's a little bit peachy, it's a little bit mauvey. It's like a, you know, it's a neutrally situation. My friend got married on Saturday, and she asked me to do her makeup, and I put this blush on her, and it looked gorgeous. Just like a really nice, healthy flush to the skin. I I think what I really enjoy about this product is, much like the Danessa Myricks blush, I feel like it really enhances the skin and shows off the skin underneath. It doesn't try to hide anything. It looks healthy. It's like a satin, almost a dewy finish depending on what you use. You can definitely build this product up. It is definitely pigmented just like the Danessa Myricks blush, but you can blend this out to look really, really, really stunning. And the final product is from NARS. This is like, I used one of these types, like I've used the Power Matte lip pigments before, but I've never had a shade that, I don't know, like this shade is something special. This is the shade Star Woman. It's this beautiful, beautiful red, and there's something so, so, so special about this color. The formula of these lips are great because they are matte, they're long wearing, they're transfer proof, but they're thin. So like, you know, the ColourPop like matte lipsticks in 2016 that were like really kind of heavy and thick and cracked because they were heavy and thick and cracked. Because this is thin, like very thin, very opaque, you don't need a lot of product, and so it stays on for an incredibly long amount of time. I wore this product for a gala. I must have had it out for like 6, 7, 8, 9 hours or so, and it looked phenomenal from start to finish. This doesn't wear off when you eat food with like an oil. It really just stands up and it looks gorgeous. Like, it is the most stunning blue toned true red. NARS does their products right. That is all I have for my favorites in the last few months. I enjoy sharing my products with you, but I'm also not encouraging or telling you guys that you need to have these products. I'm on a no buy myself. I do need to use the products that I have, and I really want to fall in love with the makeup. I want to shop my stash more. I want to be more creative. Anywho, that is my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one.